Tuesday, the 14th of October 2025. A very good evening to you and welcome to Science TV Prime News. My name is Chris Mololo. Our sign language interpreter is Irene Chebiwot, and these are our day's top stories. We begin with some good news for the university students, and the Higher Education Fund today unveiled a new digital system designed to significantly streamline the provision of services and financial aid to university students. The launch event, held here in Nairobi, was attended by Education Cabinet Secretary Migos Ogamba, who presided over the activation of the new platform. The system is expected to simplify application processes and enhance efficiency for thousands of students seeking university funding.
In terms of our donation portal, one of our key mandates as UF is to mobilize resources. As you're aware, that resource mobilization has continuously become more difficult, sometimes more complex. And therefore, we need to think about new ways. And so, this donation portal here that you'll be launching, Madam PS, will ensure that individuals, the corporates, research institutions, and everyone else can be able to contribute to higher education. Today, we have a number of students that we have supported through scholarships as universities fund, but they still have challenges of completing their education. We believe that through this, we should be able to actually support those ones. So as I complete, allow me to take this opportunity to sincerely appreciate the entire Universities Fund team for their dedication, creativity, and teamwork in making these innovations a reality. Please let's give a clap to the UF team. We are deeply honored. So from our ICT team, let me also appreciate the ICT team that have worked behind the scenes to develop this. Please let's also clap for the ICT team. Our finance and grants team that have made our communication team who have aligned the tools with the strategic goals. Please don't be tired clapping. This success is truly a team story, and so it's a team's victory. I wish to thank also our board for the continued guidance and support, because without them, we wouldn't have reached this far. And I want to finally thank our Cabinet Secretary, who is not here, and our Principal Secretary for your leadership and championing data-driven reforms in higher education. It's because of your guidance that we've been able to reach where we are. And I am very confident that this is just the beginning in terms of what we can do with data. There is much more that we are going to be doing in the coming days. So without much ado, Madam PS and our guests, with your permission, will allow a quick demonstration of this institutional platform so that you are likely to get launched.
Still on education matters, the Ministry of Education is now set to head to court to seek directions regarding the ongoing lecturers' strike, which has entered its second month. Speaking at the launch of the digital system for the Higher Education Funding Corporation, Principal Secretary for Higher Education Beatrice Inyangala stated that the ministry will follow the guidelines issued by the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, SRC. The dispute centers on arrears from the 2017 to 2021 Collective Bargaining Agreement, CBA. Lecturers maintained that the government owes them 7.9 billion shillings, while PS Inyangala confirmed that the SRC had only sanctioned 624 million Kenya shillings.
The need to sit with all the stakeholders involved in this matter. SRC and the vice chancellors will only tell them, the government, what they would like them to hear. But for us, we have not been called by the CS, neither have we been called by the PS. Even the PS, when she came yesterday, we understand she was in Machakos. She never had the audacity of even saying, let me have a talk with these teams that are here just to see the progress they are making. Instead, she went about her own business. The CS was busy on the TV saying, oh, how the committees are meeting and there's hope and something is going to come out. Nothing came out. We are where we started. The strike has just begun because of what? The intransigencies and the failure of the government. The government is not doing what it's supposed to do. When then the AG, after the Court of Appeal has made that judgment, the AG now advises, because the AG was the advocate of the government agencies in that particular matter. SRC, Ministry of Education, National Treasury, the universities, they were represented by none other than the AG in that case. When the Court of Appeal now passed the final judgment, we go back to the original judgment of the Employment and Labor Relations Court. That was 10th of April 2025. The AG wrote specifically to the Ministry of Education, and if you like, the accounting office of the ministry. What did that particular advice say? Get that budgetary allocation and pay the employees within public universities, and we have this matter resolved there. So, whether we meet, whether we do audit, whether we call for these reviews, and so on and so forth, figures never lie. You will still come back to the 7.9 because the court already indicated the same, and the sittings that we have had since that time, 2019, including even what we did up to yesterday through our technical committees, still came to 7.9. So who is wrong? Who obviously is wrong here? It cannot be us. In any case,
where the political crisis in Kiambu County escalated today as a section of members of the County Assembly, MCAs, issued a strong threat to Governor Kimani Wamatangi, vowing to initiate impeachment proceedings if he fails to urgently and effectively resolve the county's rapidly deteriorating health sector crisis. The MCAs expressed shock and frustration at what they termed the governor's rigid stance, questioning his unwillingness to negotiate a swift end to the health sector stalemate. They reiterated the demand for immediate action to restore essential healthcare services to residents. In response, Governor Wamatangi dismissed the allegations, stating that they are politically instigated. The governor insists that his administration is taking swift and decisive action towards the betterment of the health sector, rejecting the notion that the county is facing a governance failure.
Mimi na hata wengine wa MCAs na hata governor, sisi tunaweza kuafford kwenda private hospital.
To some other news, the government has launched a major initiative to tackle the persistent problem of counterfeit seeds by significantly scaling up the local production of certified seed. The move is designed to protect farmers from falling victim to unscrupulous traders and conmen who capitalize on seed shortages to sell uncertified or fake products. Officials say the plan will ensure that an adequate supply of certified seeds is available, thus safeguarding farmers' investments and improving food security across the nation.
haichakuwa imefunja rekodi miaka karibu 3. Hii ni ya 4 imefunja rekodi zaidi.
Utafiti mpya ambao tulifanya kama Kenya Seed Company na tumepata mbegu ambazo zinaweza kustahimili shida hiyo ambayo tulikuwa nayo. Kwa hivyo mashida mbalimbali ambayo tulikuwa nayo tumeweza kupanga vizuri na tumeweza kupata mbegu ambayo inatosha. Kwa hiyo miaka 2.5 kwa sasa hivi katika nchi ya Kenya tuna mbegu ya kutosha nchi yetu vile tumesema, na tuna mbegu ambayo inaweza kusaidia sehemu zingine. Shida inatokana na ukosefu wa mbegu ya kutosha katika nchi ya Kenya. Ukiwa na quality mzuri na hauna mbegu ya kutosha, wanabiashara hushi wanaleta mbegu fake seed. Kwa hivyo vile tumepanga mbegu ya kutosha katika nchi yetu ya Kenya na kupanga namna kukabiliana na wakora hawa, tumeweza kuzuia mbegu, tumeweza kuzuia ukarabati na uhalifu wa mambo ya mbegu kushi ambayo
kulingana na vile harvest itakuwa imeiva. We are likely to get almost 44 million kilos. And we are ensuring that quality is maintained.
Sida mwaka huu mahindi imefanya vizuri, japokuwa upande wa transportation pia ni changamoto, pia mvua ni mingi. Hata kama mimi saizi mahindi kwa shamba bado iko. Kwa hivyo tukileta mahindi hapa tunapata raini ni kubwa.
So naweza kusema kwamba tunawahimiza wakulima wetu waendelee kuhakikisha kwamba mbegu yenye wananunua wanachunguza kuona kwamba iko na hiyo sticker ya KFIS ambayo una scratch na unatuma kwa namba 1393.
Ni lazima tufanye utafiti na tupate mbegu ambayo itashikana na environment hizi sehemu zote ambazo tunasema. Kama vile kuna mbegu ambazo zinakuzwa kule Nyanja, unapanda Nyanza, kuna mbegu inapandwa Mombasa.
A fierce exchange erupted during a parliamentary health committee session between Kitutu Chache Member of Parliament Anthony Kibagendi and Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale. The confrontation began after MP Kibagendi harshly criticized CS Duale, claiming the minister was disrespected and disregarding members of the committee. CS Duale immediately retaliated with accusations of his own, alleging that Kibagendi should not even be on the committee. Duale further pointed a finger at Kibagendi, accusing him of attempting to sabotage the Ministry of Health's efforts to implement the Social Health Authority SHA plan.
You are close to order. We will not have. We are hospital. I have no hospital. We are anywhere. And we will charge you the strategy you used to try. And we will charge you. You need to answer the question. Charge me. I will answer. Charge me. You cannot. We are not your children. Let me take this. No, we will not allow you.
The Kenya Meteorological Department has issued its weather forecast for the week of October the 14th to the 20th, 2025, advising Kenyans to prepare for rainfall across several regions of the country. The weatherman predicts showers in the Central Highlands, the Lake Victoria Basin, the Rift Valley, the coast, and parts of western, northwestern, and northeastern Kenya. Afternoon showers and thunderstorms are expected over a few places during the first half of the forecast period, with the coverage increasing to several places later in the week. Right, that's it for the news updates. Let's now take a short break right here on Science TV Prime News. When we come back, we'll be letting you know what's happening in the world of sports. Keep it science.